You coined the term net stupid zero, and of course it's a ways off, but if we saw a reformed government, would we be seeing new or reopened coal pits to replace renewables, perhaps?
Look at the Cumbrian mine is a fantastic opportunity. So yes, we should be opening that mine. Lots of enthusiasm locally to open it. They're appalled that the Wallies in Westminster basically have prevented it. And contrary to the lies that have been told, that coal can be used on a blended basis at Scunthorpe by British Steel.
And so, speaking of a reformed government and what that might look like, have you had the conversation with Nigel about what your role would be? Deputy PM, perhaps?
What we say is that Nigel's the boss and we serve at his pleasure. So, and look, the world's evolving. We don't know the state of what will be faced with us as and when there's a general election. We fear that the finances of the country will be in a pretty bad shape.
And I must get your comment on the story in the Mirror this morning, suggesting that Nigel's house in Clacton's in his girlfriend's name in order to avoid paying the full amount of stamp duty. Do you have any comment on that at all?
The last story I saw in the Daily Mirror was about me, and they had to apologise because they got it wrong. They spread a mountain of lies, and it's subject to an IPSO investigation. So I'm not going to comment on any garbage in the Daily Mirror.
Nadine Dorries has just joined your party. What was the first thing you said to her when she joined?
Welcome! I sent her a great message and gave her a massive hug.
And it has been picked up on social media that your leader has criticised her in the past.
Wow, shocking. Life would be boring if we're all the same. So what?
Is there any ex-Conservative MP that you wouldn't take?
Many of the wokies and the wetties and the Liberal Dems that pretend to be Tories, ex or current.
Would you take?
That's probably the majority of them, to be honest.
Would you take Boris?
I'm not going to go through a list of one by one, but Boris is the guy who basically who dreamt up and accelerated net stupid zero. Boris is the guy who was responsible for opening the borders to mass low-skilled immigration. Boris is culpable of many, many things that we fundamentally disagree with.
But you took his party chairman, though, of course.
Well, sometimes people see the error of their ways.
Is your party, the rank and file, and the party infrastructure ready for a general election?
If there's an election tomorrow, clearly it's going to be a struggle. But what you heard from Nigel is we need to get ready for 2027. Not saying it's probable, but it's possible. And voters wouldn't be thrilled with us if, with all this effort and energy, if we suddenly found ourselves not ready by 2027.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much.